welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making the fettuccine alfredo from the Castle Rock Kitchen Cookbook. The ingredients I'm going to be using are 1 16-ounce box of fettuccine noodles, 6 tablespoons of butter, and 1 cup of freshly shredded parmesan cheese. I'll also be adding in about 2 cups of reserved pasta water after our pasta noodles are done cooking, and you'll need a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm going to go ahead and get my pasta noodles over in the boiling water and allow them to cook according to the package directions until they are al dente. Now that my pasta noodles are done cooking, I've gone ahead and drained them. I did reserve 2 cups of the cooking liquid. We're going to be using that to help create our sauce. And I've added them into my pan here. I do not have my heat on. I'm just going to use the residual heat from the pasta and the burner itself to finish off the rest of this dish. I'm going to start by adding in my 6 tablespoons of butter and stirring this in until it starts to melt. I want to make sure that I coat all of my noodles with the butter. It's just going to help the cheese get in here and make a lovely sauce all around all of our noodles. Now that my butter is melted, I'm going to slowly start adding in a little bit of my cheese, about a pinch or 2 at a time, and stirring it in so it emulsifies with the butter. Now that the first little pinch is done, I'm going to go ahead and add in just a little bit more this time and start stirring it in as well. And I'm going to continue to do this until I have all the cheese added into my pasta. Once you have all of the cheese added in, go ahead and start slowly adding in a little bit of the pasta water. I'm just going to do this a little bit at a time until I've formed a nice creamy sauce at the bottom of our pan. Alright, I've gone ahead and added all of my pasta water. I'm starting to create a nice lovely sauce here in the bottom of the pan. My noodles are all completely coated with our sauce, and I'm just going to test it for any seasoning, see if it needs some salt. If it does, I'll go ahead and add that, and then I'll get a bowl of it plated up and we'll give it a try, see what I think about it. After getting a dish of our fettuccine alfredo served up, I've gone ahead and just dusted it with a little bit more freshly grated parmesan cheese and a little bit of freshly cracked black pepper. I think that's all it's going to need. So let's get in here and try it out, see what I think about it. I must say, this is absolutely incredible. I love this dish. I am not normally a fan of fettuccine alfredo. I find the cream sauces they typically use to make the alfredo sauce to be too heavy for me. But there is no cream in this, and I love how creamy it tastes. Every bite is just coated with the sauce that I've made. I do think this one could use just a little bit more Parmesan when I melted it down into the noodles. I only got the Parmesan flavor when I got a bite that had the extra little bit that I used as a garnish on top. But overall, I will definitely be making this one again. Alright guys, well that is going to be it for me for the day. If you have enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you guys try this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you. And as always, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Volker. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.